The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Tampa. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Second down and 6 now from the 26. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And third down coming up.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
On third down, it's Williams. That is caught. He finds Walker. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Chicago.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Jacob Harris in there for the stop.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Bears first down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
First down, Bears.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jacob Harris in there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the Buccaneers' 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A 1-yard gain brings up third
ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Here's Williams now to throw. Forced out wide. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Chicago. That his second TD catch of the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down.
Point it right.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
32-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irving.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, Baker. That's made by Pickens. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bears. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a
Nigga,
worse
still on
start
mute.
than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their 1st drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6.
This fat ass
You
gotta
find
be
yourself in
asleep.
a big hole here
Yeah,
early.
look like it.
Do they have enough to dig their way out?
He gotta be asleep, yo.
is Santos for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Bears move out on top, 14-0.
Man.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way
He's
towards the
mad
left
bunch of
sideline.
He's really throwing it to there with that. I don't think he's gonna throw it to.
And not until he nearly manages to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
You know, you like bait a player and shit. Oh, he ain't gonna throw it over there. Nah, that nigga really throwing the pass. He is crazy.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield.
Yeah. Why would he back up and catch the pass? Like, what the fuck?
Touchdown Buccaneers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bucs are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Then this nigga taking mad long to pick. Like, come on, bro. I just heard you got another game scheduled. You bullshit.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Room to run at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, alert 30.
Oh, he see me. Okay.
On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an
Yeah,
offense is
the
just get
ability
the
on
ball
linemen.
out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
9 yards to go.
Regular.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield.
Oh my God!
And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Tampa. Third down.
Yeah.
My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first
Yeah,
down.
man, we gotta get the fuck out of this first quarter, man. God
In the
damn.
end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
The drive will start on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it second down and less than a yard. They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
First and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Vita Vea getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Williams. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down. Now a give up the middle. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Williams. That is caught to the goal line and in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Johnson now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Crazy. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. Certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. A short one there to Otten.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. In trouble, and down he goes. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
180.
Baker to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
What the fuck is happening, bro? No one's jumping for shit. This should get me mad as hell right now, bro.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd and 9. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Benjamin Morrison there to bring him down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
And the Bears 1st down.
First and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Got his man at the 6. And he's in! Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 33-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. That is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and he's they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
24-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Struck for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, alert 33. 20. What's that?
Throwing is Baker. Now screen set up for Irving. This one to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long.
Alert, 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 alert. 180. Real. Done.
Mayfield to throw. That is
They let him catch that.
Got Godwin. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Yeah.
Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
180. What's up?
On the ground, it's Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40.
How's they letting this guy get it? Ridiculous.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10.
What the?
Brought in, right side by Pickett.
Yeah.
And they bring him down
This is
inside
kind of
the
good.
25-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Brings up second and 1 at the 11-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. The throw here is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get
this nigga be under his fist and not block, man. He keep pushing him towards him.
25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Williams to throw on second down. Quick slant, caught by Burton. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's Williams on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Burton, the man on the move. It's first down, and they'll run. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. In motion, it's Odunze. On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is the point in the game, Michael, on third down. You have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
Watch out, watch out.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Williams going to keep it on the zone read. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to make it a two-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Taken in by Hardwood. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down by Austin Booker. A gain of 5 brings up a second and 5. And the Bears
From the 20, here's second and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Real. 180. Point it right. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Out right.
Come on, man.
That's Ibuka. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 4-yard line.
It is second and a yard.
180. Stop.
Here's Mayfield. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a big one. This third down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage.
And he'll take it on in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. That's his second touchdown in this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Williams. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Timeout here at Tampa Bay. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. In motion, it's Odunze. A handoff as they try to run it here. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. They'll try to run this one in. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Chicago. That is his second touchdown of the afternoon. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Johnson now to return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Get this complete right side to Ogden. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Second down throw from Mayfield. Taking off. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
Hurry, hurry!
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
You just flip the ball.
Stop!
Mayfield. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. Stop!
On 1st down is Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. At the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
You got to keep the field goal and try doing that. Rather than get the ball back.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Down to a knee goes Williams. And that should wrap this baby up. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Okay, let's get me out of here, man.